Hey, what's up all you lovely learners out there in learning land? Tyler from 10 Thumbs Pro coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Today we're learning how to play Summertime in the chord melody style. All the tabs on the screen, everything you need to learn. But if you want a printable tab for this lesson, you can get it by becoming a Patreon with the links in the notes. That's this lesson and all our previous lessons as well. Extra links in the description as well, including my email if you want some one-on-one lessons, as well as a link to our 10-day chord melody challenge. Without further ado, let's break this song down. Grab your ukulele, brain and attention span. Once you have those three things, follow me on in and let's learn this lesson together. Come on in, let's do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump into it. We have this cool intro kind of groove for the first four measures that sets the table for the song. We're trying to emulate what's going on in the bass here. We got this going. Very, very cool. So we start off with an A minor, and we go down, up, mute. 1 and 2. You could go down, up, down if you're more comfortable or you prefer that sound. Okay, so down, or down, up, mute. Then we're going to play second fret of the B note, second fret of the G string. D note here, second fret, or fourth fret of the G string, second fret of the C string, open E, open A. And then you're going to keep this ring finger down, slide it up to the 5th fret, remove your index, and get your middle finger down on the 4th fret. So now it's 5, 4, open, open. And then back to 4 and 2. Okay, so that groove is going to happen for basically 4 measures, but it's 3.5. You're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, and. Then you're going to come up and you're going to get in position for this A minor, which is 7th fret of the C, 8th fret of the E, 9th fret of the C, 8th fret of the E, 7th fret of the A string. Excuse me, I've got a little headache and it's kind of hard to think. 9, 8, 7. Okay? So that, you're going to get in position for that, and on the 4th beat, you're going to play 7th fret, 8th fret, because you're going to strum this on the first beat coming up. So it's summer are those lyrics. So first 4 measures we get. Okay, next 4 measures. As you see, I already strummed through with my thumb. And then I'm going to go 1 and then up with my index finger and then mute. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Right back into our groove. And then the second half of this measure, 4, 2, down, up, mute, then up to our 5, 4, 0, 0. We're just going to strum through. We're not going to do down, up, mute there. Just 1, and that's going to happen on the first beat. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1. Okay, from there we're going to go into this motion. And I'm going to make this A minor, which is from this G minor shape, move it up 2 frets. It's an A minor 7. Okay, 0, 4, 3, 0, 4, 5, 3. Okay. My pinky finger is going to play the 5th fret of the A string right here. So I'm going to get up there and I'm going to go down, remove my pinky finger, and play the 3rd fret of the A. 1 and 1 and. And that lyrics would be and the live in. So you make this E7, which is barring the 4th fret, with your middle finger on the 5th fret of the A. Live in, pinky, 5th fret of the A. That's the E note of the E7. living is easy. So you make an E7 after that down here, classic E7, the one you're familiar with, but you want to get your pinky on the 3rd fret here. So it's an E7 with a C instead of an E7 with a B. So that's called an E7 augmented. And I'm going to play my thumb on the G string and these 2 fingers on the E and the A. Then I'm going to go to an A minor and play the same. And that A minor will get us to the first beat of the 3rd measure of this piece. So the first half, really slow. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3. After this A minor, you're going to do a mute on the 2nd beat and then get this the E note on the way up with your index finger. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to do that on the way back to our 4-2 groove, right? 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Once you get up to here, you're going to strum through that A7 again. Melody's this note here, 7th fret of the A string. And then on the 4th beat, you're going to pluck your thumb and your index finger, the 2 middle strings. So if we count these 4 measures really slow, we get 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. One time without counting. Here we go. Okay, next 4 measures. Fish are jumping. We go right to this D minor, barring the 5th fret, ring finger on the 7th fret, strum through with your thumb, and then grab the 5th fret with your index finger on the offbeat. Jumpin', mute. Then we're gonna move to the 6th fret, down, up, mute. 5th fret, down. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1. So then we come down and we make a D minor chord, classic D minor, but get your pinky on the 3rd fret, making it a D minor 7. Strum through. And then you're going to play the open A string. And here I actually remove everything to play the open A, because the next time I play just the D string and the C string with my index finger on the 2nd fret of the C and my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A. And then from there, I grab the pinky, or I come up ring finger, either way. And then again, I pluck these 2 and 3 at the same time. And then I slide down my ring finger and pluck the 2nd fret of the A in position for this E7. So just that 3rd measure would be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. The first 2 measures, first half. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay, and then from there, 1, 2, up to this E7, barring that 4th fret, 5th fret on the A string, and then this E7, 7th fret, ring finger on the 8th fret of the C, down, up, mute, down. 1 and 2, 3. Then you're going to use your index finger to play the 7th fret of the A string on your way up. Then you'll strum through 4th beat with your thumb, all 4 strings, and then you'll make an A minor right there, and you're going to grab the 8th fret of the E string with your index finger on the way up, because you're going to another A minor. So just that 4th measure really slow. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so the next 4 measures, we bring them up. We started off just like we did. This should look a little familiar. Through, up, mute, back to our groove. A minor 7 again. Sometimes there, what I make a mistake is my pinky is too far. That 3rd fret's closer than you think it is. Sometimes I put it on the 4th fret. Right, so this is all familiar. Up to the 4th beat. So you're going and you're going like this. You're going. One and 2, 3, 4. That's where it changes. So you make an A minor and you pluck the A string with your middle finger, and your ring finger or your index finger grabs this open E string. And then we bring up the next 4. Let's play these 4 measures just to reinforce them. So we get. So, hush, hush, little baby, don't you cry. So the next 4 are up, and what we're doing here is we're going to play 3rd fret of the E string, open C string, thumb on the C string, index on the E. 2nd beat, open, open, and then I hammer on the 3rd fret with my ring finger on the E string. Then I strum through the A minor on the 3rd beat. Get my pinky on the 3rd fret on the way up. And then on the 4th beat, I strum through with my index finger, no melody. So we get 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and. We make that E7 that we've been making up half a step, making it an F7, bar the 5th fret, 6th fret with your middle finger. You're gonna go down, and then up. You go through with your thumb, it sounds a little better. And then up on the A, E. 1 and 2, 3. Down, up, down, down. Down, up, down, down. 1 and 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3. And then on the 4th beat, you're going to go back to our E7 augmented. And then you're going to play the A minor. So those first 2 measures you get 1, 2, well, let me count it better than that. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Into our groove. So it turns over a little bit different. Here you're actually going to start on the 3 before. So to finish this one, you get from the 3rd measure, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1. So we'll look at the 2nd verse a little bit. The 3rd verse is the same as the 1st verse. The 2nd verse has just some slight variations in the melody. But why don't we go ahead and play through the 1st verse? Because you could essentially use this as the exact play along and play the 1st verse 3 times if you wanted to. So let's go through the 1st verse. It's the foundation of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first verse, and you could play that in a circle if you wanted to, but let's go ahead and look at the differences between the first verse and the second verse. So you see that the second verse, we kick it off a little different. Starting on that offbeat, 3 and 4 and 1. When we bring up the next four measures, we're going to see that we also have the seventh on the offbeat. So we strum through with our thumb, and then we come up with our index finger to get the 7th fret on the offbeat after the 1, 2. From there, it's a little different as well too, because when we get to here, we're not going to play this one. We're going to start off on the 7th fret here. So we play this, and we go up to the 7th fret, then down here to our 4, 5, 5, 3, 5, and then here. So the first two measures would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. And then we come up here. So this is a little different too. We get to here, we get 1, 1 and 2, and then right after 1 and 2, we're gonna go up and grab our A minor here and go 1 and 2 and. So before we went on this part all the way through and then the 2 middle strings, but here we go, down, up, down, up. Okay, so the next four measures, these ones are familiar with the exception of the very end. This is the same. Well, that's not true. There's also an extra little melody in there too. We go through with our thumb, up, down, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Then we grab it on the offbeat again. 1 and 2 and then here we switch to the 6, 5, 5, and that's 3, 4, 1. So we get 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. This is the same. But once you get to this down up here, you're going to go down, up, mute. Then you're going to go and 7, 7, 8. So these four measures we get. Next four measures. Okay, next four measures. These would be the same as the first verse here. Okay, so the next four, and these are also the same. You need groove, groove, groove. And then you go back into the first verse because the order is basically verse 1, verse 2, verse 1. So let's play through the entire second verse together so you can see how that works. And then you got the two verses, and that's the whole tune. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be where you would go into the next verse. Now, if you were to finish it, you would just... I really like to finish on the A minor 9 instead of the A minor, so I get my ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Just gives it a cool little extra dimension of jazz. And there you have it, folks. Summertime, George Gershwin in the finger style, in the chord melody style. I hope you dig it. If this is over your head or you want some extra reinforcement, check out that chord melody challenge playlist. Until next time, rock and roll. Have a lovely day. We'll catch you soon. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. Here at 10thumbspro.com, we appreciate you. Thank you for learning with us. And we'll see you next Wednesday or next Saturday for our next lesson. Check out that chord melody challenge, September 1st, 2020. So if you're catching this early, you can participate and you can even win an ukulele from Kala. Take care. Have a lovely day. Rock and roll. See you soon.